Hi, welcome to our podcast, New Parents for the Second Time. I'm Carlos, and we wanted to share some of our experiences with you.
Hi, this is Jenn. We created this podcast to document our journey with our daughter, Ellie. This is so she has something to listen to when she's older and for us to look back on when we're also old and gray. Ellie, not sure how old you are right now when you're listening to this, but I hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jay. This will also be used as proof since my dad can't remember anything but always thinks he's right. Anyways, we hope you like the podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of New Parents for the Second Time. Hope you're doing well.
This is episode 4.
Jenn is still asleep.
Well, I was trying to read this upside down. It's episode 4, week 6 to 7. So we're looking at the past 2 weeks, which was Friday, August 26, 22, to Saturday, September 10th, 2022.
Yeah, and we think we created a monster. Like,
The cutest little monster we've ever seen.
but still a sleeping monster. Because we are trying to get her to sleep without being in our arms. You gotta speak louder, being so far away.
That's obviously not going well if she's in my arms right now together to go to sleep.
Yeah, so Ellie does not like to be put down. She likes to be held at all times.
Yeah, like we making you very spoiled.
Yeah, so we've been sleeping with you. We've been literally sitting with you and while you sleep, not doing anything else, but literally catering to you.
I mean,
Which is what we're supposed to do, but you're also supposed to sleep in your crib. We should be able to put you down when you're sleeping during the day to get some things done. And, so we've been having Grandma come over and help out with that.
Yep. Plus, a friend of ours, Christina, gave us. I doubt you'll be listening, but if you are, hi, Christina.
Yeah, she gave us a really good idea. She said to, when she's starting to go to sleep, to wrap her up so you get her all burritoed, and then you lay her down and put on like a sound or whatever, and then take your shirt from the day before, or the one that you're wearing, and put it right next to them so they smell you. So that actually, it works when I do it upstairs in her bassinet. Usually I do that in the morning when she wakes up at 6. I put her back down there, and then she sleeps there for a few hours.
I'm gonna take a picture of Jayson right now as he is standing with a baby, and we are recording. Just so that.
Yeah,
So
that did work, and it has been working. So that's what I do in the mornings. We've been trying it downstairs too, but I just for some reason don't think that she likes her sleeping area downstairs. So that's part of the problem.
I mean, in the little swing now, she's finally starting to like it. Like, I put her half speed on it, and she's been able to sleep between 2 and 4 hours. But it's not a sure thing every time. It just comes and goes.
So we continue to struggle. I mean, you're still a very small baby, so clearly, I mean, sleeping isn't. There's no real schedule still.
Mission successful. She's in her crib.
She's in her crib?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Only took 3 years.
Come on, we only been doing this for about 4 minutes. That was a good job.
So for her sleep schedule, we have been taking shifts.
Well, I got paid $20 to stay up all night and hang out with my sister, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that helps the motivation to help.
She's a free money-making method.
So, yeah. So
GTA Unpatched.
Well, what he's referring to is because this past Friday to Saturday, I was feeling horrible. It was like a 24-hour bug, and it's just my whole body hurts. Every joint, everything hurt. And Jennifer got back to work this Saturday. She's only working Saturdays right now.
Yay, only working Saturdays.
But so I had to, Jayson help out at night while Jennifer still take care of her that
I
night
had to
and then
take
go to
care of
work.
both of the babies. Well, actually, all three of them. Actually.
Hold down for the count.
So, basically, I mean, it was, see, that's what we mean from the beginning of the episode of just ask for help. Although I felt really, really guilty for not being able to help out. But Jen's mom came over Friday, stayed with the baby all day while I was sick, and Jayson was in school. Jenn was doing some work at home, and then Friday night, Jayson stayed with her most of the night, helping mom.
Slept till 6.
Yeah, like he went to bed at what, 8:30, and then wake up at 6 in the afternoon. My mom came that morning, started helping us as well while Jennifer was at work.
Mom was like, you're staying up till 9, right? At like 7:30. And I was like, yeah, I can hold her. And it was so draining because I was just like so out of it at that point.
Yeah, you were already up for 24 hours. I felt terrible. Like, I feel you're 12 years old. You shouldn't have to do those things.
And like, no, I'll take it. I'll do it for money. But like, for free.
I mean, $20? That was the best $20 I spent in a while.
Anyways,
Yeah, I gotta say so. Yep.
So basically, for like an hour, I was in my chair, and instead of like just trying to play games like one-handed, I was literally just sitting back in my chair, holding her, watching a video. And I didn't even have enough energy to like choose a video. I just let the autoplay choose for me.
Oh, you know you're tired then.
You know you're exhausted.
So besides that one time when he stayed up all night like that, for the past 2 weeks, we've really been just alternating, taking shifts.
You can ask me any other time, specifically tomorrow or like.
Sure.
You
the
have
school
school.
nights
I'm joking. Any weekend, just please actually ask.
for free, of course.
No, for at least 10. For at least 10.
But so Carlos I'll go upstairs around 8 or 9 o'clock p.m. because I'm an old lady,
36.
and that's usually when I.
Well, you were going to sleep that early before baby arrived and before
Right, when I was
pregnancy.
pregnant. No, that's not true.
Jennifer, 8:30. You were sleeping watching a movie or any TV show.
You don't lie. Yes, you were. Oh,
Well, you know what? I was also waking up at 6 o'clock every morning with Jayson. Whatever. Either way, so I go upstairs, and then Carlos stays with her, and around, does like the first feeding probably around like 1 in the morning, and then he bundles her up and brings her upstairs to me, and she sleeps in my arms, and then I feed her when she wakes up next, and I take the rest of the night shift, which isn't too bad. Like, we have a good thing going there.
I think it works out.
I think it works
I
out
think
too.
I defused the bomb.
You defuse the bomb.
Because then Carlos gets a little bit more sleep than I do, just because he has to work all day usually.
And you gotta know your weaknesses and your strength. If you split it that way, neither of you get completely burned out of the overnight. Because I'm honest, she gets her worst screaming and everything at middle of the night, and I get my worst temperament in the middle of the night. So it's not a good mix.
Yeah. So it's been working. It does, it's been working for us. Last night Carlos let me sleep all night, but that was really nice.
Oh, that was painful. She spent a whole hour.
As soon as I pick her up, she's out.
I spent a whole hour last night twice where you just woke up screaming bloody murder, and there was nothing that it could be done. And you drink about 1 ounce of bottle the entire hour, and then just fall asleep like nothing. Like somebody just turned off a switch. 3 hours later, same thing. As you can hear, you are wide awake. You're giving fuzz right now. Which, it's good, but just lay there for a minute quietly.
Yeah.
So we also, now she's getting so big, like Jayson and I were talking on the previous episode when I recorded his input. She's getting so big that right now she grew up, her whole head basically, it's as big as she's getting.
She grew ahead.
She's moving from newborn to size 1.
She went to a size 1 diaper. We finally moved, and it's so sad. But she's still in newborn clothing. We probably have about another week, and then we're gonna have to start switching her out because like they fit her perfectly right now.
And so I mean that was really sad and nice, but sad because she's already getting so big.
We'll never buy newborn diapers again unless one
Oh
of our
my
friends.
God, yes.
Unless one of our friends has babies, we'll never be buying newborn diapers
I
again.
just saw somebody on Facebook, they had a newborn, so we may have maybe we'll just give it to them, the 10 or 15 diapers we got left of newborn. But yeah, so, and you know what? I think my whole sickness, just in case, I think it had to do with that trip. I decided to take the weekend before that, to take Jayson from where we are in Rochester, New York, all the way down to New Jersey for the Mr. Beast burger opening.
Hey, it was worth it even if you got sick from it.
I agree.
I didn't get sick.
I agree it was worth it even if I got sick and you obviously didn't get sick, but oh my God, that was 24 hours from the time we left the house until the time we got back to the house, including a 12-hour line at that place. I read that he sold 20,000 burgers, Jayson.
Yeah, they broke the record.
I mean, it's insane. So he was very excited. I mean, I had my world greatest dad shirt, because, well, I earned it.
It was an awesome trip. I stayed home with Ellie, and the boys went on the trip, left at midnight, got back at midnight the next day. But the thing is, Carlos was up for 40 hours altogether, and no spring chicken over here.
40's a 40. I'm about to turn 40 in like 4 months.
Mr. Half-Life
In 4 months, so 40's a 40.
Yeah, I get it. Mr. Half-Lifespan again.
Yeah, that's true. I'm halfway there already.
Okay, we had this conversation.
Okay, I'm giving myself now until 80, not 75. Is that a big deal? Are you wanting to get rid of me that fast?
You can't just change your mind after
if I start exercising, I can change
We literally
it.
had like a funeral when you turned 36 for your half-life. So like, what are you gonna do now?
Let's be honest. You're not gonna start working out. Let's just get that up.
So I started working out this
Yeah,
week, which is
awesome.
great. So I used to do Beachbody. I spent 2 years. I think we talked about that in a different episode. How I spent 2 years really working on myself and working out every day, and then I kind of stopped.
I think I'm just gonna go take care of Ellie
Okay, babe.
What you said?
I think I'm just gonna go take care of Ellie for a bit because she's been just.
Okay, well, before you go around there, let me ask you this. Let's see. Anything that you want to mention?
School started, I guess.
How are you feeling about that?
It's boring.
Why?
Because I'm good at it.
Oh.
You're just so darn smart.
Well, we just hope that your sister comes out that way, because if not, we're holding on to your word
Hopefully
of what you
she's
said
book-
that
Well,
you're gonna tutor her.
Well, hopefully she's book smart so that we could be like a duo. Because I'm not that good with books. I'm good with books, but I'm not that good.
What do you mean?
Like, most of my intelligence is in mathematics. Not the literature, if you know those words.
That is actually not true, because you like to write stories. They are pretty good stories, which is why I'm pushing you to write more of them. Like, he wrote a story out of nowhere that he just made up on the way there.
Yeah,
It was pretty interesting. I was like, okay, what else? I don't know. Let me think about it. Like, so,
Yeah, so Jayson started 7th grade,
And
and in case that you're listening at yourself in this recording sometime later, listen to your voice. You're gonna hear later on 40 years on the road and be like, oh my god,
What do you mean?
I
This is
sounded
my
like a
voice.
ducky being squeak.
What do you mean? This is my voice. I don't know what you mean.
I
So
seriously don't know what you mean. Like,
she found her finger. That's true. You wanted to mention
we
that.
said that last time.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Last episode.
I have it for this week's notes.
Well, look at last week's notes. Look at last week's.
Titan P, incision update, projectile vomiting. There's nothing here
No,
about.
but I remember talking about her finding her finger because I was like,
No, we're talking of it on the episode.
what?
Oh, Lord.
We talked
My
about
God.
it, okay?
Okay, so do you want to mention it again or not?
No.
She found her finger. There you go, people. Like,
I'm gonna go take care
well,
of her.
all of a
watch
sudden,
TV.
she's like crying for her pacifier until she found her
I'll
thumb.
watch TV and then we'll take care of her.
See, this is why Jayson is usually not in the episodes. Like, it took me half a day to drag him out here, and as appreciative I am that he's holding the baby, he can hold her out here. You can hold her out here.
But, like, she's gonna cry when I sit down, so I'm gonna lay down with her.
Oh, so you're gonna lay down. She's not gonna cry when you lay down, only
No,
when you
because
sit
I
down.
want to sit down with her. Instead of
All
sitting
right,
down with
go
her, I'm gonna lay
ahead.
down.
Go ahead. So,
Anyways, bye.
you had a day at the boat. You got to enjoy a day to yourself, mommy. How about that? Want to talk about that?
Yep, I went down to Keuka Lake. We're very fortunate to be near the Finger Lakes. So I went down there on my sister's boat for a day. And I had a few alcoholic beverages. And, sat in the sun for way too long. And it took a lot out of me. But it was a lot of fun. I spent the night, which was scary to be away from Ellie.
Scary for me not to have a backup to call just in case.
Yep. But I literally got to the hotel and pretty much passed out. So, and then woke up the next morning around like 6, 7 o'clock, tried to go back to sleep and was like, no, gotta go home, gotta go see my family. And I drove home. Got home by 11, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that at least you were able to take a day to just relax.
It was nice. I had said that I wanted at least one day on the boat where I could have a few drinks and just relax and just be by myself, really. Clearly I was with other people, but I didn't have any responsibilities. I didn't have to worry about anything. I just got to relax, and that was very needed and very, very nice. And one of the most beautiful places, I think.
I keep saying it. We're pretty lucky being up here.
Sure are.
Like, this is a really nice area. You got history all over the place. Like, it's just really cool. Now, you also started work. You touched on that a little while ago.
Yep, so I am a wax technician, and I started work again, which was awesome. Best day ever.
What do you like the most?
I love ripping hair out of human beings. It's so satisfying, and I just love talking to people. I saw people that I haven't seen in months, and they haven't seen anyone else, and they were there for me. They couldn't, it's just really cool.
It must be nice to be around adults. No, baby.
It was nice to get out of the house, to put on some makeup, to make myself feel like a human again. I haven't put on any makeup. I haven't done any of that. It was my first time I blow dried my hair since my baby shower. So, it was nice to, talk to adults. And I met some pretty cool people. I met a pilot, so.
A DOD pilot.
Yeah. A DOD pilot.
I wanna
So
fly.
it's just, it's really cool, the people that I meet, and I get, or, just talking to people. So yes, it was a lot of fun. And, I was only there for like 6.5 hours. It didn't feel that long. Felt like I was only there for like an hour. It's just awesome. I just love what I do. I love what I do.
See, the whole thing about if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life, even though you're working every damn day of your life.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do Saturdays for now since school just started and we're getting into a new routine of everything. So Saturdays for now, and then hopefully pick up maybe another day or two as time goes on. But at least I'm back in the game because I missed it. I couldn't wait to start waxing again. Could not wait.
I know.
Got to wax Carlos last week. It was awesome.
You got to prove it that day. Oh my God, I forgot how much that hurts.
Oh, got to get out all the ingrown hairs, most of them.
I'm sure everybody loves to hear about that. You know, pimple popping and all kinds of stuff.
Anyway, so did that. I started working out this week also. Starting off slow. You know, I was supposed to be doing some meal prepping today, and I dropped the ball on that, but that's okay.
Is there still time? I can help you.
Well, to meal prep, you have to have the food to prep.
Do you really go buy it for you?
I have nothing. So I'll be good for, you know, if we go shopping tomorrow, I could do some meal prep tomorrow as I make my meals. But, yeah, so starting to feel more like a person again, which is really nice because that, it took a while. But, you know, a lot of people were like, I can't believe you're back at work already because it's only been 7 weeks. You know, I had a C-section. Usually C-sections, you're not back to work until after 8 weeks. Most people take more than that. But again, 1 day a week, and it's not a job for me. It's fun.
Yeah, and that's where it comes with the whole thing. Like, I always say that I only work like 10, 20 hours a week with interpreting, but in reality, if you put everything, like, everybody always times their driving as work. You know what I mean? And if I put all my driving time and all that stuff, that I'm working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. But look at this podcast itself. The whole idea of just recording the audio journal, that would have been easy. Just record your thoughts, put it in a folder, you're good to go until the next week. Make it a podcast. Now I had to learn how to do the silly intros and endings and post it to podcasts. You know, the most I know about podcasts, how to press play. Like, that's something I only found the past couple of years that I've been listening to. So, and you've seen how much time I've been spending on this thing. And so it feels like a job, but I'm enjoying it. So
yep, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing.
So hopefully we can make something nice out of it and, you know, share some ideas or something like that. Like, people go into the Facebook group or something and we can all share some ideas. Like, I want to post that one that Christina sent out. That way, you know, along with the podcast. Because that one and one thing good to know is because I don't know if you guys remember that Ellie was having stomach issues and constipation and stuff like that. I think we talked about it previously. I'm not sure. But now we had read about maybe some, what was it, orange juice at first?
I had looked it up because we thought that she was constipated maybe. Every time she tries to go poop, she's crying and screaming, and then it's like this round big ball, and it's just, you know,
like dried up balls.
Yeah, and that's not how a baby's poop's supposed to be. So I thought she was constipated. I called the doctor, but I was looking up online and it said apple juice.
Apple juice, that's what it was.
Apple, pear, or prune juice. And so I called the doctor and they said to do prune or pear juice. So when I asked, they just said that it works the best.
Not nectar, like I thought.
Yeah. So Carlos goes to the store and he buys pear nectar, which is not pear juice.
And it has no juice in it, apparently.
Yes, there's no juice whatsoever. So funny. So we're doing prune juice, and she's eating it right up. Like, she really likes it, and it's helping, definitely helping with her stomach. It's helping with, I would say with the gases too, because it's not, she's not constipated. It's not all just sitting there, so.
Yeah. I mean,
she's still fussy. She's still gassy. She's, you little crank, girl. You're crank. But I think it's helping a little bit. So I'm glad that we were able to do that. And then we have her.
if you need to know how much to feed your kids or whoever, Ellie, make sure that you do no more. They said to do half an ounce of water and half an ounce of the juice itself. So,
to make 1 ounce altogether.
Yeah.
Half an ounce is 1 tablespoon.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep. So 1 tablespoon of water, 1 tablespoon of juice. You get 1 ounce of liquid.
Yeah. So, and I mean, we thought that you would be like giving us dagger eyes when you tasted the prune juice, but you suck it all down.
Oh, you love it.
Like, that, it seems like
I
babies
won't
have
even
no
eat
taste
it.
buds.
I won't try it. I won't try it at all. But you love it, girlfriend. Go for it.
I don't think babies have taste buds. I know.
I
mean,
don't know because
honestly,
eating that formula,
like
it
horrible.
smells so bad.
It cannot taste good. Like,
I dare you to drink some.
well,
Maybe next episode.
together.
Well, I didn't say I would do it.
Okay, I double dug there. You have to drink some of it next episode alongside with me. Are you gonna check it out?
Yes.
Oh my god. So, it seems like Jayson actually got her to just lay down with him. I only hear the TV through the door.
But, just like you just said, he's laying down with her because she has to be in someone's arms.
Yeah, like, she can lay down on your chest and be fine. That's what happened towards the 6 o'clock mark. And I know, you're not supposed to have him sleep with you. But at that point, I was just like, oh my god, I just need to get some sleep, so.
And I'm struggling with that too because having this be our last baby, I want to take it all in. So I'm like, I'll sleep with her, it's fine. Even though I know it's not okay. But I just don't want to let you go.
It's so hard. You smell so good and your skin. I mean, I started fully shaving so I can rub my face against yours. Last time I fully shaved my face was when I was doing volunteer firefighter for like a year and a half. Or year and a half, 2 years that I did it. And that was the only time. Other than that, I've always had at least a shaggy look. And now it's like
Clean cut. He looks like a prepubescent boy. Just kidding. It's not that bad.
I'll post a picture from earlier today with me and
No, you
Ellie.
do look young though.
When Ellie was working with me today. Actually, let me do it right now. Where is my phone? There's my phone. And so, but because I want to enjoy that. I want to be able to, I don't know next time I'm going to have a baby available for me to be able to just rub my face against it. They will let me rub my face against it. And then I will want to rub my face against that baby's face. And so, like, and your skin is so soft.
When we have grandchildren, but that better not be anytime soon, Jayson.
Yeah. Yeah, Jayson. I better keep it safe. Alright, let me see. I'm posting it right here. This is the picture I mentioned.
Alright, so the last thing that we did or we thought about was we put together the Tummy Time gym that we got from the Hall of Justice ladies. It is a cute little scene from Finding Nemo, and it's got these flashing lights, and you seem to enjoy it for a little bit. You like it more on your back than you do for tummy time, but we do both.
There's the picture with Jayson is blurry because he would stop moving, and they don't want me to take another one. So. But yeah, I think that's the update so far. I mean, there's really not much new that is coming out now that we've been, it's going to be less and less every time, I'm assuming. And so we may just
we're
stick
going
to
to have a lot
every...
of firsts to talk about and
That's true.
new things that she's going to start learning. Because now, in a week, you'll be 8 weeks old. You'll be 2 months, and we'll, you're going to start learning new things. And then in 3 months, we're going to start feeding you like real food. Like it's going to go fast. So no, it's.
We might still just do it every 2 weeks though, because I don't know. It really depends on our time and everything like that. It's, not always able to get Jayson to watch you. Here, Jayson? Mm-hmm. Anyway, you have anything else?
No, I think that's it. So until next time, we're signing off. On to the next.
Oh my God. Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever time you're listening to this. Jayson, Ellie, love you. And go take a shower. It feels like we gotta say that so often now. All right. Have a great one, everybody.
We really hope that you all enjoyed this episode. We hope you can join us next time. If you want to, you can follow us on Facebook by searching New Parents for the Second Time, or contact us at npftst@gmail.com. It's just the show's name acronym. Well, that's my cue.